I had a question recently from a dear friend of mine. If I want to learn more about divine law, where do I start? And it reminded me of a quote in Science and Health. The full title of the book is Science and Health with Key to the Scriptures, and it's by this woman, Mary Baker Eddy. It reminded me of the quote, "The effect of this science is to stir the human mind to a change of base, on which it may yield to the harmony of the divine mind." And what I love about this science is that it's not changing who you are. It's not changing what already is. It's bringing us into alignment with what is. And it's shifting our thought so that we become more aware of what is. It's not saying you have to transform yourself and twist yourself into a pretzel to now understand this thing over here that you've never had before. It's saying you already exist within the divine law. You already have your being governed by divine law. All we have to do is become aware of it. So it shifts our thought. Understanding this science is shifting our thought into the understanding that we are already governed by divine law. If you understand that divine law is in operation in your life and in everybody else's life, healing is available. And what does that look like? It looks like a change of base. It looks like changing the basis of your thought from a material basis to a spiritual basis. There's another quote in Science and Health. And the reason I'm quoting Science and Health a lot is because it is the singular most profound book I have ever found that explains divine law. So if you want to know more about divine law, this is the book to study. When understanding, this is the quote, when understanding changes the standpoints of life and intelligence from a material to a spiritual basis, we shall gain the reality of life, the control of soul over sense, and we shall perceive Christianity or truth, if you don't like the word Christianity or truth in its divine principle. So it's changing the standpoints of life and intelligence, which I think is really interesting that she says that. It changes the standpoints of life and intelligence from a material basis to a spiritual basis. So the effect of this science, these divine laws, is stirring the human mind to a change of base from a material to a spiritual basis on which it may yield to the already existing harmony of the divine mind.